Hello, guys, and once again, welcome everyone. I am Hardik Shah, International Sales Manager at Valcare, and I am truly excited to have with you what we are discussing today. Let's start with a simple truth: speed and control over documents can make or break a deal, a contract, or a client relationships. And in today's digital first world, just having an e-signature solution isn't enough anymore. Think about this. Your sales team is closing deals. Your HR is sending the offer letters. Your legal department is chasing signatures. But they are stuck in silos. Different tools, different platforms, no automation, no centralized control, documents piled up, deadlines getting missed, signatures are getting delayed. We heard this from so many of our partners and clients. And what we have come up to. We love e-signing, but we wish it worked inside our systems. This gave us an insight. We don't need another app. We need a system, right? That's when we realize the future of digital documentation isn't just about platforms. The future of digital documentation comes with also an integration. It's about giving developers, business, and teams the power of embedded e-signing directly into their workflows. Now, why SignBulb? As you are here today and you guys know about the today's topic, right? Revolutionizing e-signature with SignBulb API version 1.0 and why it is different from others. So, we have built SignBulb API version 1.0 with tremendous amount of brainstorming, and we have come up to a developer first business ready interface that transforms how your organization handle document. What make it different? It's not a black box. You get full control over roles, templates, branding, and many more. It's not just a wrapper. It's built with real world flexibility, expiry logic, audit trace, and also delegate access. You name it and we will provide you. And it's not complicated. Then that's the most important thing. It's definitely not complicated. Fast integration, clear JSON payloads, and secure authentication via OAuth 2.0. And what this API can help you do with the SignBulb API, you can definitely generate and send documents right instantly. Automate signing workflows across your apps. Track everything with detailed audit trails. Let your brand shine with custom UI element. Empower your teams with templates and delegate control. Now let's begin the walkthrough. With that context, let's move into the presentation where I will walk you through the core features of SignBulb API 1.0, show you what you get and how it works in action, right? So as you can see, we have built this app. Every great digital experience is built in on only just one principle: don't make users think. Previously, users had to leave ecosystem to complete signatures on our web portal that break the flow technically and also emotionally. Now with the solution that we have come up to of the API, you can create, send, and track complete signing workflows entirely within your stake. The API is designed for flexibility, whether you are a startup building a custom ERP or an enterprise optimizing legal workflows. SignBulb gives you all the signing power you need without compromising your UI UX. How did this come into the picture? As I have given you a glimpse, but I am also giving you a situation, a real life situation. A client was ready to sign, but were redirected to a different platform. Their focus breaks and the moment's gone. We have all been there. In today's fast-paced digital world, the extra friction can cost you time, trust, and even deals. That's exactly why we built SignBulb API version 1.0, a powerful RESTful API that lets you embedded e-signing directly inside your platform with full control. No redirects, no platform hopping, just smooth, secure document signing, which is built for developers and definitely will be loved by the users. Now, what you will get in this API? Here is a closer look at the developer-friendly features that makes the API powerful. First, smart document lifecycle handling. Second, automated expiry. Third, detailed audit trails and reports. Fourth, custom branding with UI handoff. Fifth, reusable templates for speed. Sixth, flexible role and workflow management. And last but not the least for today's session is delegate management. We will walk through one by one so that at least viewers can have a definitely a little bit of glimpse about it, that what we are showcasing in our API. Let's start with smart document lifecycle handling. Here, what you have to do, you have to just upload a PDF or dynamically generate documents using templates which you have created earlier. Programmatically assigns recipients. So you have to assign your recipient and the signer and the stuffs which you require like approval, or you have to send directly. You can also add the CCR, delete or word documents via API when no longer valid, when it is not required. Set optional fields like notes, custom instructions and signer roles which you can choose from our 15 plus fields. What you will get the benefit in this, error handling and responses coded are standardized for integration reliability. Second, automated expiry. Use the variable which is mentioned over here, flag, to indicate if an expiry date applies, and again the variable to provide the actual date. Automatically disable document access after a deadline. So now what you can do, as this is in our portal also, and that will come with the API also, that you can keep the deadline of your particular document which is far more confidential, so that you need not require to check your system over and over that it's the document is getting signed or it is expired or not. No more manual follow-ups, it's all streamlined. Third will be detailed audit trail and reports. Timestamps of every signer actions will be provided. Status code, signed, viewed, declined, etc. IP and device metadata for compliance. Final downloadable completion report. This level of audit transparency ensures the traceability for regulated industries and will also be binded with the law. Custom branding with UI handoff. Once an account is created, an option will appear in settings to make changes and use the feature as described. In while creation the account, you can go into the settings and you can upload your logo image, set your own tagline and footer. And we have kept a unique option of redirect URL post signing. So whether you want to redirect your client or your partner or your delegate to some of the URL, it can be social media platform, it can be website, any of those, you can directly click on that, so that after signing the document, he or she will directly get redirect to that particular URL which you have already kept. With this element, the signing experience remains on brand and definitely consistent. Reusable templates for speed. Predefined reusable document structures can be kept. Store frequently used fields and signer logic. So there is again an option that if the templates is no longer required from your side, you can delete the template and you can create the another one. Pass the template ID as per the request payload that comes into the API. What will help with this, or what the benefit of this? It speed up the integration and simplifies onboarding for non-developer teams. So whether you are a developer or you are an entrepreneur or the CEO or the C-suite level guy or the person, you can definitely handle this easily. And definitely in this term, it can be a non-technical person also. Flexible role and workflow management. So the feature which is booming in our portal, we are also happy to say that we are this also launching in our API. Add multiple recipients and specific signing orders. Assign custom aliases alias ID via API. Choose whether a field is required, optional or view only. Control is in your hands, not hard coded. Delegate management. This is the some of the most important features which I personally feel that is required. Effortlessly assign and oversee delegate access to ensure smooth operations and control collaborations. grant specific permission to trusted delegates, manage delegate roles across accounts or departments, maintain visibility and control without compromising your security, right? Empower others to act on your behalf, all while retaining full oversight from a centralized dashboard. So this is the far more feature which our clients require. And with the end of today's session's feature, why it is more important that I have showcased you and what is built for developers. So now it's a closer look at the developer friendly features that makes this API powerful. REST API, JSON payloads, comprehensive API documentation, support multiple versions across various operating systems, secure token-based authentication via OAuth 2.0 using JW tokens, refresh tokens, separate testing and production environment. So in a very short span of time, we will be providing you features like testing environment and the production environment. And as soon as we will be live with this, you guys will get a notification, and also you will be notified from our team also, so that you want to take a try, or you want to see that how API works with SignBulb and how it can be benefit to your organization, you can have a look and the glimpse of it, and you can definitely try and post that you can access to a platform, so that at least you will get a better idea. Now that you have seen the feature, it's time to take the next step and experience the power of streamlined workflow management. If you want to register with us for the API, definitely you can visit our platform and you can book a meeting with our team also. And as today's session was little bit of technical, so I am assuming that again there will be a question which is reliable to today's session. As always, the host, myself Hardik Shah, I am always here to at least provide you a better amount of knowledge in terms of the requirement of the session, so that at least the viewers can get a beneficial idea. So here I can also see there are some of the questions, and which we can take at least 3 to 4 for today's session. So I'm going one by one, and definitely if you guys have more, you can insert in our chat options. So the questions which I have received, I will go through it one by one. And if there is again anything else, you guys can mention in the chat section also. The first question is, can we integrate SignBulb API into our existing CRM or ERP system? Absolutely. SignBulb API is built on REST architecture and uses JSON payloads, which makes integration with any CRM, ERP, or internal software quite seamless. Whether you are using Salesforce, Zoho, SAP, or even a custom built solution, you can connect SignBulb to your system in a few steps. We also offer test environments for testing before going live. So as I mentioned above also, right? So I guess this will be the answer of Mr. Menon. The second is, how secure is the document signing process via SignBulb API? Great question. Security is a top priority for us. We use OAuth 2.0 for secure token-based authentication with JWT support. Every signer action, every signer action is logged with IP address, timestamp, and also the device metadata. Plus, access be revoked and expiry dates can be set on documents. It's fully compliant and ideal for industries like finance, legal, real estate, healthcare, etc. Right? Yes, we will go with the two more. Can non-technical members use a SignBulb? Okay, or is it only for developers? Okay, so this is a quite genuine question which I was thinking that it will appear, and yes, it is here. While the API is built for developers, SignBulb as a platform is designed for everyone. Non-technical users can create document, use templates, manage roles, and send for signatures directly from the dashboard. No coding required. I'm repeating once again, no coding required. And with the reusable templates, even complex workflows become easy for business teams to execute with developer support. Right? Thank you for appreciating. Yeah. So last question, what kind of support or onboarding assistance do you offer post integration? Okay, that's a quite soothing question. We offer a range of support from detailed API documentation and developer guides to live onboarding calls. Our customer success team us to help you environment setting friendly, understanding endpoints and resolve any technical queries. Plus, we are just a call or email away for any post launch support as you scale, right? So yes, so if there is anything, any kind of concern which our client or partners are having right now, so we are definitely providing you a suitable solution, as far as we are keeping in the mind that their work should not get harmed, right? Yes. So the rest of the questions which is mentioned in the chat section, which we will take it separately over the call, as we have a detail of the register persons. So yeah, thank you once again for joining us. Hi, Hardik Shah, and your host for today from Valcare Systems. We hope this session sparkle ideas for how you can simplify, secure, and speed up your document workflows. Stay connected, sign smarter, choose SignBulb. Until the next time, take care and happy signing. And do follow our social media pages, because we are bringing real-time shorts, videos, and many more things on our social media platform, probably on YouTube. So that if you will subscribe and if you will follow, definitely you will get a better understanding about the e-signatures of SignBulb and overall industry also, and what is happening right now in the current scenario. Thank you guys. Myself Hardik Shah signing off for today. Until next time. Bye.